I find it rough because I like listening to music, and our bandwidth ran out on that, so I can't listen to music now. But it's the first of the month tomorrow, and then we save it. We save the bandwidth that we got. So, what's up, Stacy? Hi, Deanna. Deanne, sorry. I'm gonna really be doing probably a lot of Bible stuff soon. Uh, the last bit of stuff that's supposed to happen before Christ returns is there. We're there now. The military alliances that were supposed to have taken place that people thought was pretty much impossible, like you're going to have China, Russia, and an alliance of Arab nations, that's nuts. How the hell is that going to happen? We're there. China and Russia are in the sea next to Israel. They're ready for something big to happen. And the Arab nations are all coming out. Erdogan said, this is genocide. Israel's done. All the leaders of the Arab world are saying genocide, and we need to do something now. They're going to come against Israel all like that, like a force to be reckoned with. Holy shit. And they have a mission that is just. That's what Christians need to really, they're going to need to get this. If you're standing for Israel, you're on the wrong side. You got to jump out, get out of that pool, I'm telling you. If you don't want to support Palestine, that's fine. I understand why you wouldn't. I was there. I talked to people that you don't understand. I was making my way up the rail in prophecy, and in the Christian prophecy movement, and I was invited even to put together a presentation for the Bronson Prophecy Conference that takes place in Montana. I was invited to do a presentation there. But here's the thing. This cancer that's within Christianity, and this is something that needs to be removed, and it's the Zionist shit. We were deceived by people like John Hagee. And I'm not condemning John Hagee even, okay? I don't want you to feel any condemnation coming from this, because it's not meant that way. I'm sure John Hagee was the same as my grandmother, minded in the same way as my grandmother, that Israel was founded to protect the Jewish people from another Holocaust. What's up, Matt? Well, how you doing, Snackery and Hot Mama? This is what was fed to us as Baptist Christians. So when you looked at Israel, you saw it's the Holy Land. It's the land of Jesus. It's the land of the Jewish people. And we have this division in our mind about Jews and Arabs. Didn't you always question, though, because I did, why are all the leaders and everything in Israel white dudes? That's really strange. There are all these European Jews. And I'm not, see, I was in the camp of going, of course there's European Jews, because the diaspora went everywhere. There's shades in every skin color, and there's Jews, Hebrews in every skin color, which is true. But there's a specific group of these individuals that they call themselves ethnically Jewish, but their religion is of Baal, of Moloch, the old time stuff. And they don't get it. They can't see that because they still got blinders on. And it's only Jesus that will take them off. I'm going to catch the BioShock stream soon enough. Yeah, I know. What's up, Blingin' Things? So the entire, I'll say Baptist, Protestant, because I didn't grow up Catholic, so I don't know what they believe on Israel. What we were fed by pastors and teachers and stuff was hogwash, but they didn't even know it. Now, the ones at the top of the movement that created all of this mindset of Zionism and Christianity, they know, I think, and they're working for the other side. They're working for the bad guys. They knew exactly what all this was about. It was about making a Nazi state. Holy shit. It's the Great Deception. That's how I'm feeling this is. It's the Great Deception. We as Protestant Christians in America thought that Israel was the Holy Land that Jesus was in, and his people are blessed and holy forever, which they are. But within this segment of Jewry, we'll call it, because I don't want to be offensive here to anyone, you have Ashkenazi Jews, which are European. They came out of the Caucasus Mountains of Europe, okay? They're white. You have Sephardic Jews, the Sephardim, and they are tanned and darker skinned Jews. And then you have the Ethiopian Jews, which are pitch black Jewish people, okay? Which have been in the last years horribly genocided in Africa. This is all another Holocaust globally. Do you see this? And they turned up the heat on it for some reason. Why? I don't know. It's something having to do with their Kabbalistic fucking bullshit. You can guarantee it. It has something to do with okay, it's time now. I don't know if it's the place we are in the universe, that our planet's going through it, and they're like, okay, the energy is right now, and we got to start these sacrifices of children. I'm not sure. I don't know why the timing, other than it's in God's time. It's prophecy and it's going to happen. Because if you don't understand this, this is absolutely incredible that you have in the book of Ezekiel the exact alliances that have come together that are going to crush Israel. Do you understand that? And they're justified completely under the Creator. There's no doubt they are. Because their people are being slaughtered in Gaza and the West Bank and Rafah. Okay? You call the West Bank and Gaza, you want to call it something? Call West Bank and Gaza Auschwitz and Dachau. Because they're no different. Those cities aren't cities. They're death camps. And they bombed people literally that were just making bread. That's not a war. You see? When an invading force goes into a city and blows apart the buildings with 2,000-pound bombs, do you realize you can kill people 2 city blocks away with a 2,000-pound bomb? They drop these things right in the center of civilians. This is ethnic cleansing genocide. It's not a war. These Palestinians are dying, just dying. There's no one with rocks or AKs or C4, no kind of weapons. They have nothing. I haven't even seen these Palestinian people throwing rocks at the IDF. It's like they are willing sacrifices for you to see. And it's to remind you that you live in a world where the governments are headed by satanic freaks. And that's the truth. There's no getting around that. But a lot of these justified leaders that have heard the call of repentance and the call of people calling for the judgment against the shedding of innocent blood are standing up. And the Arab nations will not stand for this. They won't. Not open genocide and BBNet. There is something they're saying about a ceasefire, maybe 6-week ceasefire, but nothing's been agreed to. Until there's an agreement, you can't even talk about that. Hey, Captain Ahab, what's up? If you got something, I'm sorry. If you got something and you can drop it, we need a little bit of food here. God bless you. We love you. We do need food. But the food bank timing was not there. There's no good in war. All the bloodshed's awful. That's right. Crap Rangoon, what's up? I don't know what the hell is going to happen with Joe Biden at this point. It looks like the majority of the liberals, even progressives, their hair's on fire. like Young Turks. Like Biden is a war criminal sack of shit. Yes, he is. Because he funded this in Gaza. Your tax money went to this. So you gotta repent in your spirit about the finances that your taxes went to for that. You got to. I really don't know what's going to happen with the election. Trump's a convicted felon now. You're going to have a president of the United States that could be on house arrest. He's going to have the ankle bracelet in the White House.
Poor Gavin.
Trump's the little horn, dude.
It's
I believe
okay,
it.
Baby.
Both candidates questionable. Wish we got different people. Same here, Crab Rangoon.
Gavin's afraid of all the.
You guys are going to drive yourselves crazy if you don't go outside and touch and eat the grass. Yeah, I agree.
Wish I could smoke some grass.
Smoking some grass would be good, yeah.
No, Gavin's afraid because all the dogs are barking.
I know. No, we'll not be. I mean, thank you for the concern, Kiki. But I have to go out to get stuff from time to time, so I've been out. Don't worry about it. But that would be pretty insane if the United States of America has an elected president that's in jail, that's under house arrest. Biden has done so much bad. I've never struggled so hard to survive. Yeah, Matt, it's the inflation consequences have been so fucking devastating to everybody's pocketbook. I think on that one issue alone, because he's done nothing. Biden has done nothing. Oh, he did the Inflation Reduction Act. It didn't do shit. And everybody that's a normal human being knows that was bullshit. It did nothing. So on this one issue alone, on inflation, he should be out. That's it. Just on that. Oh, Bidenomics. How about inflationomics? Bideflation. Like he owns it now. Do you regret going as hard as you did for Trump in 2016? Yeah, I do, Kiki. I do. Do I wish that Hillary Rotten Clinton won? No. And Trump didn't start World War III. Everybody said if Trump's president, he's going to drop nukes on everyone. That didn't happen. That's bullshit. I want Hillary to be president? No. Way. More Clintons and Bushes? Fuck that shit. No way.
I say none of them.
Yeah, none of them, exactly. But they don't give us a choice. It's got to be one of the kings of the earth. It's got to be a Clinton, a Trump, a Bush. Now Obama, he'll be part of the royal. He already is. He's related to Bush. They're all related to each other. They're all the same blood, the presidents. Oh, that's a coincidence. Give me a fucking break. It's a coincidence. They're all like 16th cousins. It's the same family. That's been they deem them worthy to be fucking president. This scumbag from Arkansas that pull his cock out at fucking trailer parks because he was such a scumbag that couldn't keep his dick in his pants. They make this guy president. Why? William Jefferson Clinton. How's Shanny doing today? Pain levels still high? Yeah, Captain Ahab, yeah. That's why she was saying, I'd love some green. THC.
I don't want green. If I had a choice, it definitely would be food over green.
Yeah, you said you'd like some green. I was just mentioning that. But yeah, She's just feeling not good. But yeah, food is needed.
My back hurts like hell.
I don't know. I think we should just give the fucking presidency to Bernie Sanders and see what he does.
Gavin on me. He's a cut.
We should give the presidency to Bernie Sanders for 4 years and see what he does. If the people like what he did, boom, put him in 4 more. If they don't, toss him out. Whoever coalesces some kind of leadership in the 4 years that Bernie's president, run against him, and if they win, fine, Bernie's gone. What I say, give it to him now. He earned it. You know why? Because he would have been the nominee against Trump. They fucked Bernie out of the nomination in the DNC. You know, you guys know about it. You have to know about that. They fucked Bernie out of the nomination to make Hillary the fucking nominee. You guys are real dumb. He's a walking casket. That's right, too, man. I know. They're all old as fuck. What do? They don't offer us anything else. What do? You got to be a kingmaker. You got to be one of these fucking families to have any kind of power. I'm contacting Teespring right now, so God bless you, Cat and Ahab. I'm sorry you've had problems. I had problems with Teespring a couple times, too, getting money. I think they hold it deliberately for their books, you know, to make them look like a really successful company. That's what I think they do. Oh, we always got to have 20 million on hand in extra income, so we're not going to pay you out yet. I think that's what it is. They want to be one of these super amazing fucking companies, you know? Yeah, you screw people over for that to get there. That's capitalism. Who can fuck the other guy is harder to get on top of them. That's capitalism. That's why I don't support Trump 24. That's fine. That's up to you. I don't get triggered by seeing that shit because I was there. And I meet tons of people out here that love them. Last time they paid me was April 11. I'm sorry. That's BS. Hey, Lost in the Abyss. I don't blame you for voting for something different, but see, here's the thing. Trump said he'd arrest Hillary, right? He had 4 years to do that. He didn't do it. You're sick of being broke. I'm sorry. God bless you. Same here. Hi, Chubby. Biden is a crypt keeper. Yeah, he's close to it. He looks like a friggin', like an Egyptian mummy. He's looking real rough. You got Kamala Harris as president soon then. If he wins come November 5th, you got Kamala Harris as president. Okay? All right. Her own staff can't stand her to the level that they quit. But okay, she'll be a first woman president. Kamala Harris. I said that she'd be the next Obama before anything. Before I said, if she runs for president, because I saw the way she spoke and the way her affect, the way she presents herself, she wanted to be a female Obama, you know? I don't mean that racist at all, okay? Not at all. It's just like they were framing her to be that way. Like, oh, she's going to be presidential material, and they made her VP. I'm like, damn, that's it. You know, the rules, capitalism, the fucking Amish, they legit taking over where I live in Amish have hella money. Do they really? Yeah, they own land. That's why. The Amish own land generationally. So yeah, they're going to be rich as shit. God bless them, didn't he? For living a clean life? Because that's what they do. They're amazing people. They work the farm and they don't leave home. And they stay clean. God blessed it. The USA is done if Biden wins. We're close to Putin nuking us. Well, yeah, that's true. But do you think it's better with Trump? For real. Do you think it's better with Trump? Mike Ock. Mike Ock. That's funny. That's a good name. Mike Ock. 72. 72-incher? Boom. Christ. What do you do with that? Biden is a corpse. And he supports genocide. So he's a genocide-loving zombie. I think there's no good choices in this election. That's right, Corella. You're definitely fucking 1,000,000,000% correct. So that will get you. You're going to get the pinned comment. Okay? There you go. You got the pinned comment. That's correct. What the fuck do you do? If you vote for a third...
Watermelon, get down.
She's fine. She's not. Hey, baby girl, do you have to be on there? Well, yeah.
Get down.
Get down. Go ahead. There you go. Good girl. Okay. She's a good baby. Hey, Kayla Koo. Kyla Koo. I have to say this quick because we're kind of in a situation where the hunger level's pretty freaking high. We don't get our freaking EBT stamps until the 3rd. Thanks, government. You realize every day that you go over the 1st for some people, they're starving literally. You don't care though. If you can drop some money in one of our things, either the Cash App, we got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. God bless you. Our addresses are in the description on our page. It's for food, strictly for food. And we love you. Kamala sucks too. Yeah, Kyla Koo. She's a bitch, man. Her own staff was like, screw you. We're done. The Amish are asses. I live on a private lane. Nobody but residents are supposed to be on this lane. They come through, rip up the road. It's stone and residents have to maintain and threaten to sue. I'm sorry about your land ownership issues. That's rough. It's nice that you own land, though. Be happy you still own property. I gave all mine away. Literally, to keep a black brother off the street, I gave everything I had away. Are you a liberal or a conservative? I am outside the boxes. I would have used to say conservative, but that means, who do I agree with when I say I'm a conservative? Marjorie Taylor Greene? Lauren Handjob Boebert? Who the fuck are they? I don't know what that is. I ain't a conservative. The box, I'm outside. I'm not in the box. I'm an anarcho-communist believer in Jesus. And aspirer and waiter for the kingdom of God economy. That's what I am. She doesn't even show her face. Yeah, nobody. They all hate her. Did you ever get a game systems back from him? Anything? Nothing, Matt. He never came here and put nothing on our fucking porch. Not a thing. It's not like a farm or anything. It's a normal house. It's like a little village we live in. We got lucky. My grandfather bought it when he did. That's awesome, Mild Grumbling. You're blessed. Wow. That's like Stardew Valley. Your grandpa goes, hey, someday you're going to hate your job. Quit it and come to the farm. And you work the land and you'll love it and you'll have a good life. That's literally what happened to you. That's awesome. Petition to fight, G-Man. Not worth it.
Ew.
Not worth it. A Jake Paul fight with G-Man? Fuck. It's not worth it.
He'd be touched by my husband.
Yeah, he's a handsy person, you know. That individual is very handsy. He likes to touch men. He likes to touch long-haired, pretty guys. Right, Gary? No fighting, let it peace in. That's right, Crab Rangoon. I ain't fighting no one. No place sucks because we have refinanced when he passed. So that's great. That G-Man took all material possessions from you, and once he had everything, he turned on you. It's crazy, isn't it, Matt? That's exactly what happened. I have a farm in Kansas inherited from my grandfather, a ranch as well. I'm so thankful. You guys are blessed. That's awesome. I inherited 2 houses in Pennsylvania. I inherited 2 houses in Pennsylvania. I was blessed, highly favored by God. I just did the rich ruler thing, and as a believer in Jesus, one of those requirements is losing everything in one way or another by charity or whatever. Fighting ain't worth it. He'll get what's coming to him when he's judged. That's right, Captain Ahab. I bet he's going to sell that house you gave him and reap the benefits. He already got $160,000 for it, Matt. He sold it and got $160,000 for it. I'm right outside PA. Cool, Mild Grumbling. That's awesome. You're like Jersey or what? I'm having a hard day. Your preaching makes it better. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Dissection Girl. That's like all I did on my channel when I had it. Revelation News. You would have never seen a live stream from me ever, like a live thing. Never. What I did was Bible shit, and that's it.
It was beautiful.
He is a snake, Matt. He's a snake, bro. Absolutely. I'm ready to pack up and leave. Well, hey, you got to do what you got to do. If I had the money, I'd buy a house and car and then buy material shit last. Yeah. Bless you. No, I see the meaning of all this stuff, you know, the big picture of it. It is. It's meant to make you grow in the spirit. And once you really understand that material goods are just that, Jesus said it's moth and rust and that shit devours stuff on earth. Don't set up your treasure here. Put it in heaven, because that's where it's eternal. And then you earn your crowns through your life, and then when you meet Jesus at death, you cast your crowns at him. It's all for him anyway. You're not taking anything to heaven. You're taking your soul. That's the only possession you can have. Yeah, Gavin Kit Kats, he's a boy. He came by. Hi, boy. You're cute. Everybody loves Gavin. So, you know.
You got a cute butt.
Gavin?
No, you.
Oh, me?
I
have a cute butt. Thank you, honey. You're very cute. You have the best bum. But yeah, if you're out there in the world, just talk about Gaza. Bring awareness to it. And it might really, yeah, I tried it yesterday when I was out with a few people, and their reactions are very just depressed. Like they won't even talk about it. Life is a game collecting good games to please the Lord. Life is a game of collecting good games to please the Lord. Good deeds. Yeah, now that's correct. There you go. They won't save you. Your good deeds don't save you. It just says who you believe in. That's all. Salvation by works is, forget it. That's religion. Salvation by works is religion, and it doesn't work.
It's where your heart is.
Yeah.
Where your soul is.
That's right. That's it, bro. I'll mention it one more time, and I'm not going to mention it after this, okay? You know, we got a Cash App, a Venmo, and a PayPal. If you can put a little something in there for some, it's just for food. That's all it's for. We love you and appreciate you, you know. The priesthood needs a little bread. That happens from time to time. If we were in Israel and, you know, they knew who exactly we were, we wouldn't have to ask for any bread. It would just come to us. Because that's the way that shit works. The Levitical priesthood just had their certain portion of food, and they got that. And that's what you live on. Can you and Shanny apply for any assistance? We got assistance. It's just gone for this month. We're waiting until the third. It's until the 3rd of the month that we get it. I've been having a stressful week. Luckily, my wife made me a stiff whiskey sour on my table when I got home. She even took my boots off for me. Wow. That's awesome, Matt. Good for you. Keep that. Hi, Holly.
I'll take your boots off. And your shirt. And your pants.
Yeah. That's cool. Let me see.
I'll give you sweet kisses everywhere.
Let me see what I got for you in here. First Chronicles 11 is what I opened to. All right, Philistines. And they put his armor in the house of their gods and fastened his head in the temple of Dagon. Oh, jeez.
Hi.
And when all Jabesh Gilead heard all that the Philistines had done to Saul, they arose, all the valiant men, and took away the body of Saul and oh, that's where we're at, bodies of his sons, and brought them to Jabesh, and buried their bones under the oak in Jabesh, and fasted 7 days. That's interesting. When King Saul died, they fasted 7 days for him. That's interesting. I'm kind of freaking out. Hubby has to go work night shift next 3 nights. I hate being alone here at night. I'm sorry, Chubby. I'm sorry about that. Read this book a lot, you know. Just open it and do this. It's really awesome sometimes. The stuff you'll just stub your toe on when you're reading. Just open it anywhere and just start reading it. So Saul died for his transgression, which he committed against the Lord, even against the word of the Lord, which he kept not, and also for asking counsel of the one that had a familiar spirit to inquire of it, and inquired not of the Lord. Therefore he slew him, and turned the kingdom unto David, the son of Jesse. So that's where David gets his throne. I'll pay for you, Chubby. I know that's rough. It's right. I'll pray for you. Pray, yeah. It's right next to my bed. That's where it should be, Chubby. That's good. Then all Israel gathered themselves to David unto Hebron, saying, Behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. And moreover, in time past, even when Saul was king, thou wast he that led us out, brought us into Israel. In other words, Saul was bullshit. It was David. David was the man. And Saul was just a piece of trash. That's correct. And the Lord thy God said unto thee, Thou shalt feed my people Israel, and thou shalt be ruler over my people Israel. Therefore came all the elders of Israel to the king to Hebron, and David made a covenant with them in Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king over Israel according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, which is in Jebus. That's where you get people say it's Jebus instead of Jebus. Yeah, it's a town. Jebus, where the Jebusites were, the inhabitants of the land. And the inhabitants of Jebus said to David, Thou shalt not come hither. Nevertheless, David took the cattle of Zion, which is in the city of David. And David said, Whosoever smiteth the Jebusites first shall be chief and captain. So Joab the son of Zeruiah went first up and was chief. And David dwelt in the castle, therefore they called it the city of David. Wow. That's pretty cool. What if Jerusalem was called the city of David right now? That's pretty awesome. And he built the city round about, even from Milo round about, and Joab repaired the rest of the city. So David waxed greater and greater for